fact, when most of my friends, when I was I was born in conservative central Wisconsin, but when most of my friends would find out that I had two moms, their reaction was, hey, you have two? Hey, I want two moms, right? It was never this level of kind of shock and bewilderment that I've experienced a little bit later. The fact of the matter is that these prejudices are taught. There's nothing inherent in that makes us suspicious, fearful of people, this distrust, this fear. The other side depends on to make their arguments. Comes later in life, after we have lost this innocence, and at a very certain level of what our humanity is. And so, there are some people who sometimes want to know why I chose to speak out, and the answer is kind of complicated. If you look back to elementary school, my family moved from Wisconsin down to Iowa in 2000. And it was after we moved from Wisconsin to Iowa that my mom's sexuality started to first become an issue. The fact of the matter is that when I was in Wisconsin, it was a complete non-factor. I was part of my group of friends, and we had that awesome group that came together in kindergarten, and we did stuff together until third grade. But then all of a sudden, I was a new kid in fourth grade here in Iowa City, Iowa. And it was also in the fourth grade that maybe there were some other differences that kind of did start to come out. The fact of the matter is that growing up with lesbian parents kind of had maybe a little bit different worldview of the differences, so to speak, between the sexes. And so, I'll never forget this. It was fifth grade, and I was walking back from a game of kickball in the gym before school. And one of my classmates makes this joke, to the effect of saying that I didn't have a penis, right? Really highbrow stuff. And I made the somewhat tactically poor decision of responding, so what? Now, my point was not that I didn't have male genitalia, which I do. I'm welcome for that image. But the point I was trying to make, and this is a nuance that, needless to say, was lost on my classmate, was that, men and women are equal. Right? I've been raised by my moms to believe that boys and girls were equally valuable, and so why should it matter whether you were one or the other, and by proxy, what kind of genitals you had? Needless to say, like I said, this was a nuance lost to my classmate. And I quickly picked up, it didn't help, of course, that my last name is a euphemism for testicles. And I picked up quickly the nickname No Balls Wahls, which was an unfortunate way to spend elementary school. And you had this fact that, I have two lesbian moms, and I was the new kid. Elementary school, after we moved to Iowa, was living hell for quite a while. And, this bullying was pretty much incessant until I finally got to junior high, right? Whoever would have been thankful to get to junior high. But, there I was. And one of the other things with junior high was that I was finally growing, and I became taller and bigger and stronger than everybody else. And mysteriously, this bullying stopped. Really hadn't figured that out yet. But so here I was in the seventh grade, finally kind of hit this reset button, and I'm one of the cool kids now. But seventh grade is also that time when those words, fag and gay and queer, start being used excessively in an extraordinarily derogatory and mean-spirited way. So I had a choice. I could sit in the back of the bus with all the other cool kids and say these words and be one of the guys, or I could not. And when people ask me why I chose to speak out at that hearing, the fact of the matter is that there were a lot of times I had an opportunity to speak out when I was younger. I didn't. I sat in the back of that bus and said those words. And I was one of those kids. It was hard because you get off the bus then and you have to go home. And parents go back to work and ask you how was school. And you have to say it was good. You don't talk about a whole lot else. I love you, even if you don't always act like that. I'm not my friend. And so when people ask me about why I chose to speak out, the fact of the matter is that we're just so many times I didn't, that when I finally had the opportunity to say something that was worth saying, just felt like I had a lot to make up for. Sometimes people are kind of still struggling, and it kills me that this is the case. They're still struggling with this question of choice, right? Is it a choice to be gay? How's it that you're not gay? Like, you have gay parents, of course you're going to be gay, which is ridiculous. As though, because it's funny, because hanging out with tall people doesn't make me tall. Although my sister is very disappointed about that. She's only like 5'4", only 5'4", compared to me and my biological mom, Terry. But no, that's not how sexual orientation works. And further, when I'm asked that question, it's frustrating too, because the fact of the matter is that I have friends who also have gay parents who are themselves gay, who are themselves lesbian, bisexual, transgender. And so it creates this false dichotomy, and it creates a lot of pressure too upon kids like me who have LGBT parents to conform. And the fact of the matter is that probably like you guys, the first time I ever felt these sexual feelings, like 7th grade science class, and I was just sitting there and I realized that this girl sitting around me made me like feel like very kind of excited and really nervous, and I really wanted to impress them. I wasn't entirely sure why. And then it's the realization later, oh, I feel that feeling is sexual attraction, and I'm feeling it about women. Oh, that means I'm straight. And for LGBT, for LGBT people, like it's the same experience, except for people of the same sex or both sexes. And so, I've never met anybody whose story wasn't shockingly close to that. And then I also have to point out, look, if attraction for anybody was a choice, Newt Gingrich would still be married to his first wife. And I say that not to make fun of Mr. Gingrich, well, only a little bit. To simply point out the fact that, in a country where the divorce rate is approaching 50%, the notion that attraction is ever a choice is about as ridiculous as the fact that President Clinton was in the middle of an extramarital affair when he signed the Defense of Marriage Act. And people hear this, and they kind of get up on their high horse, and they want to know, well, why does marriage matter? Right? If the president, clearly doesn't care about it, the Speaker of the House clearly doesn't care about it. But now you have, on the other hand, 32 states in this country that have passed constitutional amendments explicitly defining what marriage is. We have to answer this question: why does marriage matter? I want to just share a short story. Mom Terry, as mentioned in that video, has multiple sclerosis. As part of her MS symptoms, she has this debilitating face pain she experiences. Face pain that is frontal lobe of her skull. It is an illogical pain. It's triggered by sensations